Do you mind if I join you? Well, today is BBL day. If you're wondering where my lover girl went, she saw some squirrels outside, so she ran away. Can't keep her here for too long. Today, I am getting a BBL. I need to be so careful saying that. I have been walking around telling everyone I'm getting a BBL and everyone thinks I'm getting a Brazilian butt lift, even though I could really use one. But no, I'm gonna get a BBL for my face along with a laser treatment. I think we're gonna figure it out when I get there which one. So I am excited. I think it's gonna be a bit painful, but it's gonna be great. I need a glow up for this skin. I need to get rid of this pigmentation. Let's do this. And yes, I definitely made my eggs before I even thought to cut the vegetables. I am having one of those mornings and we are not here to judge in kitchen skills. I can save you all of that and just tell you I am horrible in the kitchen, but such is life. Anyways, I am gonna get a broadband light treatment today for sure. We are gonna pair it with either MOXI or a Halo. The broadband one is for sure. I'm not too knowledgeable as to exactly what it does. I really should have looked this up better, but I do know that it stands for broadband light. It's not a laser treatment, it's a light. It's like a device that uses light that penetrates pretty deep into your skin, and it's really good for skin health, scars, pigmentation, acne scars, which I don't really have. What I'm hoping for it to do for my skin is the skin health and pigmentation. And it's funny because I have formed this crazy fascination with Brian Johnson. He's this guy who's just invested so much money in all of these medical research and how to reverse aging. I mean, I think the reversal of aging part is probably controversial, but it's really cool just following him because he's finding all of these things that are really good for you and your body. And he actually uses broadband light, so that's pretty cool. But I'm sure Nas is gonna tell me all about it once I am there. Or actually, I think Sue, the nurse there, yeah, Sue is gonna be doing my treatment. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to making breakfast, get myself out of this icky mood, and get on with my day. I can't even decide if I want my hair up or down. Yeah, I'm gonna get on with my day and let's see what can turn this day around.
Does anyone else wash their avocado? Or is it just me? Don't judge.
There's something so satisfying when an avocado is this perfect. Well, to be honest, who needs a laser treatment to lighten up your day when you have Ciela? It's funny, I say everywhere I sit, it looks like I have a little meeting with her. Like I look like I'm having a meeting, but with her. Well, just finished my breakfast at a Zoom meeting for work. I had to put on a little something for the Zoom meeting. I turned my camera on to do the Zoom meeting and I was so pale. I think all the Zeo skin I'm using definitely lightening up my skin. So I definitely can't put any kind of self-tanner product on either, which sometimes I do like little self-tanner drops in my creams. I was looking pale. I think the broadband light is probably gonna make my skin even more lighter, so help me God, the things we do for beauty, but I am gonna have clear skin. Avebelle did tell me that I have to stop using the retinol and any of those active ingredients a couple days prior to my treatment, so I did stop doing that. And yeah, I am very much looking forward to it. I'm just gonna take a minute, sit here, meditate into a positive mindset, chill with Cece, and watch. I'm definitely gonna be late for my appointment or what I have to do today. I know it now, but I'm gonna try not to be late. Ready and get on with it. Number one rule in sales is you only take the sale while it's hot, you know, for 2 days max, and then they move on. Then you're not exciting for them anymore. I'm on my way to Avebelle to get my BBL and MOXI. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm actually an hour early, so I'm gonna stop by and get some coffee. For the first time, I'm actually not late. I did look at some before and after photos, and in the after photos, the girls' faces were glowing after it. So looking forward to that. I hope my skin shows the same kind of results on my skin. Yeah, so I'll check back in at the appointment. So how long does the procedure take?
So the procedure itself is quite quick. It's about half an hour. It's perfect as like a lunchtime pick-me-up. So we'll do the procedure in 30 minutes and then you're pretty much good to go and you'll pretty much look better than when you even came in.
That's perfect. And when you say the downtime is 0, I can just go right back to work?
Exactly, exactly. As long as you've got your sunscreen on, you're good to go back to work.
Okay. So what would be the steps of my procedure?
Yeah, so first we're going to get your face washed up with a nice gentle cleanser so we can take a look at exactly what's going on with your skin and what we need to target. And then the second step, we would do a full face BBL with the base pass. That's going to really help warm up the skin, target any kind of problem areas that you may have. And then after that, we'll do a spot treatment, kind of go in there more aggressively with those pigments, the red spots and the broken capillaries. All right, after finishing washing your face, Elmira, I do notice that you do have sunspots here. We will target those with the BBL. You may notice that they may flake off, scab over and kind of flake off after your treatment in the next few days. And that's kind of the result that we're looking for. And you said you're concerned about your pores here, correct?
Correct.
Most concerned about the ones on the cheek or which other areas?
These are the ones I see.
These are the ones that you notice the most. So I do notice you actually, yes, we do have the enlarged pores here. That's probably from dehydration, but it's also probably from skin laxity. You'd actually be a great candidate for Sculptra. Have you heard about Sculptra before?
Yeah, I'm booked to come do Sculptra for my next session.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. And Elmira, on this side, I notice you have a lot more redness on your cheeks. Same with your chin. So we'll target that with the BBL today too, okay? Okay. Roll your lips in. So you have some of these broken capillaries down here at the base of your nose. You don't have many, but let's target those anyways so that you don't have that redness and dullness here that you want to conceal in the future. How are you doing? Good? Good. Yeah. Not too hot?
No.
Day 1. Last night my skin was really red. It was super itchy and it burnt a lot. So I put a lot of ice on it. But today, it's like little black dots everywhere. It just feels really dry and tight. So this is day 2 of my face post BBL and MOXI. I have really dry skin now, so my skin's super tight. All the little like laser marks have started to turn brown, so I look like I have tiny little brown dots everywhere forming here. The back of my hands, as well as my neck. My skin is starting to get really dry here, so I have like white, almost like white flaky skin. It hasn't gotten to that stage. I think it's gonna really flake off tomorrow, like get really flaky tomorrow, but the skin here is starting to get white, but I have little brown dots everywhere. And yeah, so let's see what would happen. Well, I just sat down to do some work. Sometimes it feels really good to sit on the floor by the fire, even though I can't really sit here for long because of a bad back. And I thought I'd give one more update on how my skin's been going. Still have the brown dots. They look like they're here to stay. I really thought they were gonna flake off by now, but they are very sturdy staying in my face. My skin is still really quite scabby, feeling quite scaly, it really does feel like fish scales almost at this point. I think it will start to peel off soon. So yeah, that's an update from me. I will check back in again when things actually change. So this is day 6 after my BBL and MOXI. My skin throughout these past couple of days became really dry and scaly, and I felt it get really tightened. All the front of my face, all like this part of my face, all the flakes have fallen off. When I look in the mirror though, I do see some immediate effects, which I really wasn't expecting. I thought I was have to get like 2 more sessions before I could really see the effects, but I see the effects after 1 session. My skin tone has evened out, so it just all looks a lot more like I have the same color skin everywhere, almost like I'm wearing like a BB cream, a light foundation everywhere. I had a little bit of pigmentation here and it is faded and pretty much gone. And my skin is brighter. Like when I want to put on makeup, I don't want to put on foundation, which I didn't think that was the case. I'm not wearing any foundation right now. This is my skin after 6 days. I think I have to wait a couple more days, probably give one last update, but this is what it looks like right now and I'm really happy with the results. If this is what it looks like after one session, I really can't wait until I do 2 more to see what it's gonna look like. I wanted to end the round of updates with my overall experience of MOXI and BBL. The results I got from it were beyond what I expected. I really didn't think one round of treatment would have such positive effects on my skin. My skin, after all the scales came off, became super shiny, like it was glowing. I have full makeup on now, eyes, concealer, blush, and I have put on a bit of bronzer to give me like a bronzy look, but I don't need foundation anymore and I'm gonna try and stay off of it as long as I can. Definitely think I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more treatments. They say you need 3 to get optimal results and then you need to go in routinely and that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I loved it. It really was beyond my expectations and it just puts such a glow back into your face, which adds this like youthful freshness look to you. So I'm definitely in love. Next up, I have my sculpture appointment, which I am so excited about. It's actually the treatment plan I was looking forward to the most. Although the results I've gotten from my BBL and MOXI have definitely been my favorite. But this entire experience taking care of myself has been so rewarding. I knew it was going to be, but when you really find the right practitioner to be able to guide you through it and really pick the things that are right for you, results are beyond surprising. So I'll check back in closer to my sculpture appointment. My dog is giving me dirty looks because she wants to go outside, so I gotta go. So see everyone later. Going in for my sculpture appointment. Naz is waiting for me in the room. I know this one's gonna hurt a bit, but it's gonna be so good. So excited to see what this is going to be like. I've never done a sculpture and I've heard so much about it from so many people, so I think this one was the treatment that I was most excited about.